Bonjour! Yes, we're back in the Château de Mansat. Now last week we had a look at the ground floor, we saw part of the first floor, and today we will see the rest of the first floor. And then David will take us up to the second floor and also up into the attic. But first of all, I would like to thank David and Leslie Lewis for giving us this exclusive inside view of their private chateau. David and Leslie, merci beaucoup from all of us. Okay, so this is your current bedroom. Oh, I can see why. It's huge. Look at this bed. Where did you find this?
Bridgewater. It's actually it's a repro, but quite good. Almost certainly made in India.
Probably. You can see the motifs.
They got huge. Well, it's a exact copy of one of, I think, Henry VIII's beds or something, because it's got the royal coat of arms and all that sort of thing on it. And there's the lion and the unicorn.
Yes.
But what is amusing, as the little Indian man was doing the carving, it should say "Honi soit qui mal y pense," and he saw a lion, and so SOIT became lion.
Oh,
which gives it away a bit.
Okay. My word.
And they're a bit oriental looking, I think, not very European.
Yes, yes.
But say, you know, everything is like it would have been if it had been. And that is more of a proper tapestry, that one.
Yes.
Bought that in Paris. It's the grape harvest, the vendange.
Beautiful. Sure.
This is a new floor I put in, because this was this is above the kitchen, which is where they used to eat the chickens and ducks, and because they put wet stuff here, they ruined all the floors.
Was the trapdoor here?
There's the trapdoor was about here.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I cross-battened it, and
Right.
this is now a good lot of insulation between the two floors.
Yeah.
And I had to get these in Normandy, these big oak floorboards, because here there's plenty of oak here, but they chop it all up into small little paquets.
Not the broad ones, yeah.
They're not the big wide ones.
Yeah.
Ones, so, yeah. This was the only other room that was done this end. It wasn't a bathroom. This was the bedroom for the daughter.
Right.
So we made, this is the first bathroom we made. That one, the other end, was done later. This was our first bathroom.
Nice one. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and it just goes on and on.
And this is the other tower. This is above the oil tank room.
Oh, look at this bed.
This is what the princesses, when our granddaughters used to come when they were younger, they thought they were princess when they came in here.
Sure, I can just imagine, yeah. Aye. Beautiful cupboard. This wardrobe, where does it come from?
Well, we bought it in England,
Right.
but I think it's probably Swiss or Austrian. So somebody thinks from these two. It's probably chestnut. It's not oak.
Right.
It's probably chestnut.
Phew.
And that's typically sort of French, the sort of bottom of the legs. That's
Yes.
not sort of English, I don't think. So I'm fairly sure it came from abroad, but I bought it in Dorchester.
Right. This is such a nice room.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's a tiny bed, huh?
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? We've got two of these, another one upstairs again on the next floor. This is where, behind there is one drop. This was another one, and this was the first one. So we pointed it all up and put a floor in. I put the ceiling in.
Right.
And we made it into a little ensuite for this room, just
Yes.
a wash basin and things. So we got
Perfect.
2 bathrooms off the bottom bedroom, which is rather nice.
Yeah. Is that where we came in?
That's where we came in. Yeah.
I'm getting lost now.
People do. Yeah.
And this?
Yeah.
This.
Because because she hadn't, pointed it without putting any electrics in.
Right.
When we put the electrics in.
Ah, okay. I thought it was for a service bell.
No, it's lights and there's another one. The other, it's just two-way.
Right,
so
right.
you can put it out there if you're going off to the bathroom.
Okay.
There's only one door on this floor. We put this in because previously, if you wanted to, well, these weren't bedrooms, these just, completely derelict. But if you wanted to go into that bedroom, you disturb the people in this one, so we put this lobby in. This is the floor I put in. There was no ceilings. You looked up through the joists to the tiles. You could look up and see the tiles.
My word.
And that window was blocked. That's the one that was.
Oh, I remember from outside,
outside,
yes. And here's the other little bed.
Little one. Yeah.
Oh. This is a nice room.
Lovely room. Yeah. Another.
Stunning.
Some of them you can do with a machine, but this, because of the small and the shape.
Yes. Oh. Phew. Oh. I just love these big bathrooms.
Good, aren't they?
Phew.
Yeah. And that's the original fireplace. We didn't have to renew the lintel there because this was derelict. There was no floor, no ceiling when we came.
Oh.
There were just beams. And you had to tightrope along because if you step wrong, you'd end up in the bathroom down below. So
Okay.
this is the first floor I put in, actually. First one I did because I was.
So downstairs was the
Other bathroom, the other square bathroom in the round tower.
Okay.
This is above the vaulted room. On the
Right.
second floor.
Oh, I'll just lie in the bath the whole day and stare out of the window. Beautiful. Okay, so this floor is also new.
Brand new, yeah. Big wide boards.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the floor in here was very dangerous. it was completely eaten away woodworm. It was pine for some funny reason.
Yeah.
And it dipped both ways.
Okay.
So I had to level it all up. It took over a year just to level it all up before I put the boards on.
Right.
This doorway I put in, there was no doors up here either.
Right.
She burned them all. She ran out of money,
Oh.
and she burned most of the doors to keep warm.
Oh, yeah,
Poor woman
that's
in the
sad.
way. So there's 2 steps. So as you come in here,
Right.
it was so at a level. This room that I had to put steps in to sort of level it up. And I thought, well, I'll put make them a feature.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this. But also very, very nice room. Huge.
This is the one that Lizzie likes best. This is her favourite room.
Yeah.
It's quite light, this room, because it's above the trees a bit.
Beautiful.
That's La Dame à la Licorne again.
Ah, yes. Sure. You did a fine job with the stairs.
I think they're lovely. Although I said myself, I'm prouder of that than almost anything.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And it actually makes complete sense, you know. It looks as though it should have been like that.
Yeah. Ooh. When we came, there were swallows nesting in this room because the windows were, these are all new double glazed windows, but they were old ones. And then we left a swallow's nest up there. Look, they come this side.
There we are, yes.
We left it just to remind ourselves.
Ah.
We were able to put wall lights round.
Right.
And we were able to have switches instead of full switches. We were able to have proper switches.
Sure. No, I love this room.
Materials of wool and stuff in there.
And the round end is a drawer.
This is a drawer. Yeah.
My goodness. Okay. The first time I've seen that.
Yeah, smart.
Sure.
Yeah, it's nice.
And this is obviously the
That's
chimney
lovely, isn't it?
column.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would have led into the old loo.
Right.
But it's a fake door, that one. Because I'll show you why.
Sure, they're old doors, huh?
That one's, I made that one.
No, this one.
This is an old door, and that's a fake old door. This is the chapel.
Very old. Ah, we're going into the chapel now.
Yeah.
The chapel has got a bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's just a shower and a loo and a wash basin. But this was the old loo, you know, that one of those drops.
Oh, one of the
So we
long
put the
drops.
floor in it, put another floor in here, and then put the ceiling in again,
Yeah.
and made it so this got its own suite.
Nice. Ay, ay, ay. And at that door, where does that lead to?
I'll show you. That's another door I made out of old wood.
Wow.
It looks real because it's pads dressed. It's sort of,
Yeah.
but this is what the whole place was like upstairs when we bought it.
Okay.
It was like that.
Oh. Oh my word.
We've left this like it was. It was all like this.
I can't believe it.
So we've done a lot of work.
Sure. And you're keeping this as is.
Yeah.
I think it's a stunning reminder.
Well, that's
and
right.
a pat on your shoulders.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
We just had a new roof put on to make sure it stays watertight.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The whole thing from end to end was polythene sheets because the roof leaks. They had these to. It's not needed now because we got a new roof on it. But it, you know, it was all the way through.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
And plaster falling off the walls. Some of the walls falling down. That's the tower roof.
Oh, yes.
And that's where the 9 steps went on round to get to the top of the mashkali's for the tower.
Right. Look at this construction here. Yo.
And we had to put all this floor in because there was nothing. As I said, you could stand in that big, all those bedrooms down there and look up and see the tiles.
Oh. It's quite big.
Huge, isn't it? Yeah. And that's over the chapel through that doorway.
Right.
And that's over the tower bathrooms.
Right. Oh. And it's quite warm here.
Yeah, there's no insulation. Well, there is. The insulation is this under this floor. It's 8 inches.
Right. Sure.
See, and when it had a chemin de ronde, you could. That's why this is got a dress stones here. You could walk. It would have been a. You could walk out through there.
Oh.
Walk all the way round and come back in through there.
Right.
That was a chemin de ronde. These steps, the tower actually tapers. So these steps are smaller, they get bigger as you go down. Which is why those 9 steps out there, treads, when we wanted to replace that broken one, we couldn't use it because it was 20 centimetres too short. So we had to pay over €1,000 for a new one.
Ouch.
And we had 9 out there and they wouldn't fit.
Oh, yeah.
Because they get narrower as they go up.
My word.
You can actually see it's getting wider.
Yes. Always fascinated by these spiral staircases. Oh, wait.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I can see.
Yeah, I'll put it off.